These rust removal clips you've been seeing on social media lately are going insanely viral, with some even reaching millions of views. And the best part is that they're actually very easy to make using our method. So just follow these steps and you'll know exactly how to create them. First, go to ChatGPT. In the sidebar, scroll down until you see Explore GPTs and click on it. Then go to Search, type Rust Removal, select this GPT and start a chat. Once you're inside the chat, you'll see a Start button. Click it to activate the GPT model. After clicking it, the model will ask what kind of object you would like to restore. In other words, which object you want to remove rust from. Some example ideas are a wrench, gate, faucet, knife, bike chain, or padlock, but you can also choose any object you like. For this example, I'll go with a water tap. After pressing Enter, the GPT will ask you to fill in a few variables so it can generate a more detailed prompt. These include the environment, style, lighting, and spray liquid color. As you can see, answering these questions isn't required, but I recommend it because it produces a better and more personalized result. If you don't want to answer them, you can simply type Quick Start and the GPT will choose the default settings for you. For this example though, I'll answer the questions. Once you've filled in the variables, click Proceed. The GPT will then generate both an image and video prompt for the water tap, and it provides several extra prompts for other rustable objects, so you can explore how the effect looks on different items as well. So in total, you'll receive 5 image prompts and 5 video prompts. Once everything is generated, we'll move on by creating the visuals. Alright, to create our visuals, we'll use OpenArt. Here, first switch the model to the new Nano Banana 2. Then go back to ChatGPT and copy the first image prompt, which is the water tap. Once copied, paste the prompt back into the prompt field. Then change the output format to 9:16 and set the resolution to 2K, which is more than enough for these types of images. After that, click Generate. Next, we'll also turn the extra restorable objects into images. Start with the industrial pipe valve. Copy that prompt as well. Make sure to delete the previous prompt, paste in the new one, and generate the image. We'll repeat this process for the remaining prompts. I'll generate the image for the bicycle chain, then create one for the heavy padlock to see how that turns out, and finally generate the visual for the adjustable wrench as well. Once all generations are complete, you'll have a set of images like these: the adjustable wrench, the metal padlock, the bicycle chain, the rusted industrial pipe valve, and the rusted water tap, along with some additional variations we generated earlier. Overall, these are the results we created. Now we'll turn these images into satisfying videos. To do that, go to the Video tab and select Frame to Video. For this test, we'll use 3 video models to see which one performs the best for rust removal videos. The first model we'll test is Cling, so start by uploading your first frame. Next, go back to ChatGPT and copy the first video prompt. Paste it into OpenArt, then scroll down and set the output duration to 8 seconds, and click Generate. This is how it turned out. What I really like here is the sound design and the overall satisfying visual effect it produces, giving that really clean rust removal vibe. For the next result, we'll test a different video model. First, delete the previous prompt and remove the first frame so we can start clean with the next setup. Now let's switch the model to Google Veo 3.1, and as before, start by uploading your first frame. Then go back to ChatGPT and copy the video prompt for the industrial pipe valve. Click Copy, return to OpenArt, and paste it into the prompt field. Next, set the output format to 9:16, the resolution to 1080p, and the duration to 8 seconds. As you can see, this model is a bit more expensive than Cling 3, so hopefully the result turns out well. Alright, as a result, the sound design is solid, but it doesn't really clean the industrial pipe valve. Because of that, I think Cling 3 did a better job removing the rust from the object. For the final test, we'll switch the model from Google Veo to Seedance 1.5 Pro. So let's see how this model handles the rust removal. Start by uploading your first frame again, then jump back to the GPT model one last time and copy the video prompt for the heavy padlock. Click Copy, return to OpenArt, and paste the prompt. Make sure the settings are correct. The only adjustment we need this time is to set the duration to 8 seconds so that all 3 videos have the same length. This makes the comparison easier. As you can see, this model costs 480 credits, which makes it the most expensive of the 3. So let's see if it performs better. Also, in this example, the sound design is solid, and the padlock does get cleaned a bit, but not as clearly as with Kling, where the before and after effect was much more obvious. So my final conclusion is that Kling 3 works best for rust removal videos compared to the other two models. Therefore, we'll continue using it for a few more examples. These are some of the results we were able to generate with it. You can find all the tools and links used in this video listed in the description below. Also, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.